Kristen. I will be your captain and storyteller today aboard the Wendy boat. I do have a few quick safety reminders for your own safety. Please remain seated. Keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat at all times. And parents, advise any children so our stories don't take any unexpected turns. I know it looks like we're about to be swallowed by a whale, but do not fret, my friends. Meet Monstro. He did once swallow Pinocchio and Geppetto, but lucky for us, Pinocchio has created. So today, Monstro here is just transporting us to a magical place called Storybook Land.
Oh, Adam! Sorry. See,
Don't worry, our boats are dumb-proof.
look at the tiny one.
They just push it
for the fairies. Oh, look, we're gonna run it over.
Many stories begin with once upon a time, but today ours begins with a big bad wolf. He resides in the cave on the left-hand side, and he's always after those 3 little pigs. Lucky for them, they built their homes on the other side of the canal. One made of straw, one made of sticks, and one made of wolf-proof bricks. Now just around the river bend, things tend to get a little bit strange. On the left-hand side, you'll soon see the home of Alice, where one golden afternoon, she followed a fluffy-tailed rabbit down a rabbit hole, down into Wonderland, where she had a tea party with the Mad Hatter, and things just kept getting curiouser and curiouser. If Wonderland is not your cup of tea, then have a look at London Park. That's where Peter Pan and the Darling children had a little help from Tinker Bell, taking their very first flight off to Neverland, where they never have to grow up. Just up ahead is the mysterious town of Agrabah, where a street rat named Aladdin first met a princess named Jasmine in the marketplace, where he not only stole a loaf of bread, but also her heart. Through the power of love and a little help from the genie, the two were married, and they lived happily ever after in the Sultan's palace. Their love continues to grow, just like the vines on the archways above us. These are the very same archways that Aladdin and Jasmine soared over, sideways and under, on their magic carpet ride to a whole new world. Now, friends, our next adventure takes us into the Cave of Wonders. We're sure to spot some treasure while inside, but I must remind you that treasure has been cursed. The curse can only be lifted by a genie of the lamp, and whoever frees that genie will be granted 3 wishes. Let's all make a wish and see if it comes true.
Make a wish. I know. Make a wish. The genie's there. Oh, that's a lot of gold coins. Oh, look at the castle on the top. Wow, that's a nice castle.
Snow White wished for safety when she fled from the evil queen. She stumbled upon this cozy cottage in the forest on the right-hand side, where she met 7 new friends. They work in the mine by the waterfall. You might be able to hear them whistle while they work. And on the left, you'll see the Blue Roof Chateau, where Cinderella lived with her evil stepmother and sisters. That's also where she made the wish to attend a ball at the castle. Her fairy godmother granted that wish, but when she didn't return by the stroke of midnight, her carriage turned back into a pumpkin halfway down the bridge, where it still remains today. As we return to the warmth of the sun, I'm reminded of the warmth of a quilt. The quilted flowers that you see to the left were inspired by the 1933 Silly Symphony cartoon, Lullaby Land. In fact, all of the plants, flowers, and trees that you see here in Storybook Land are all 100% real, thanks to a little extra enchantment by our friend Tinkerbell. She flies overhead every evening, sprinkling pixie dust all through the canal, making sure that our trees stay miniature and never have to grow up. That's just one of the many magical reasons why our master storyteller Walt Disney absolutely loves this original attraction that was once known as the canal boats of the world.
Look at the ducks.
waterfront home on the left belongs to Mattis Mole. His neighbor, as you can see, is not quite as modest as he. That's Mr. Toad's great hall. But the two of them aren't home today. I hear they're off on a wild ride in Fantasyland. And the newest addition to our canal is the city of Arendelle. Where two sisters, Anna and Elsa, have discovered something more powerful than Elsa's magic. The power of sisterly love. In the Alpine Village ahead is Geppetto's workshop, front and center. That's where he carved the little wooden boy Pinocchio. He wished on a star that Pinocchio were a real boy, and the Blue Fairy granted his wish. Now, my friends, there's only one more chapter left in our story today, and that belongs to Prince Eric and the Little Mermaid, Ariel. Their castle's gonna be on the right-hand side, just past these tunnels. It looks like there's a little bit of a delay up ahead, so we're just gonna hang out right here for a moment. Make sure we stay seated, keeping our hands, arms, and feet inside the boat.
Inside the boat, okay? Ate.
Train's gonna pass by.
Or traffic.
Her castle's on the right-hand side, but before she was able to explore our shore on her new unsteady legs, she was flipping her fins in the underwater city of Atlantica. Seems like too long after I fall to the left.
You're not gonna get wet, don't worry.
Well, my friends, that does bring our story to an end, but lucky for you folks, the magic of Disneyland never ends. As we approach that dock, remember to keep your hands, arms, and fingers inside the boat and remain seated until my count of 3, when we'll all stand up together for balance of the boat so no one joins Ursula under the sea.
Our turn.